Hello, friends, and welcome to Storytime. Today, we're going to be reading a book called Beauregard in a Box. This book is written by Jessica Lee Hutchings and illustrated by Srimalie Bassani. So this is the front cover, this is the back cover, and this is the spine. And you can see the spine says Beauregard in a Box. Okay, friends, let's get started. Beauregard in a Box. This is the title page. Beauregard had big dreams all night and all day of visiting people and worlds far, far away. He would dream and he'd think. He would read, draw, and write. And all that thinking kept him up late at night. In his dreams, he would travel the whole world around, but in real life, he preferred to stay safe on the ground. He was scared of airplanes. He was scared of big boats. That huge thing that flies? That monster that floats? Those things all scare me, and I don't like fear. I'll just stay in Alabama. I'm much safer here. And so he just kept on dreaming. He would read, draw, and write about a grand ocean trip or an overseas flight. Then one day, Beauregard came up with a plan while looking outside at the yellow mail van. Inside the mail van was a mega huge crate. Something like that there would fit me just great. He sketched out a plan and worked through the night. He would travel the world without taking a flight. He got himself ready with all he would need, then set out not knowing where his grand plan would lead. He found the post office and was ready to go. He snuck around back and through a window. He saw a huge box and he crawled inside. He was packed full of mittens. What a great place to hide. Wing, clang, bang, bong, bang, bing, clink. It's dark. It's noisy. I can't see a thing. When the box had arrived at its addressed destination, Beau peeked out to discover his current location. Hi, came a voice from outside the box. I'm Alexi, said a boy with thick, fizzy socks. Welcome to Finland. I hope you like snow. Beauregard was in a shock, but his face just said, oh. Here's his face right here. He's kind of in shock. Here's Finland. We'll take you around and show you the sights. The ice hotel, the bright northern lights, the ice hotel, the reindeer. So Beau and Lexi went all over town, sledding and skiing and exploring around. So here's Helsinki. Over here, they went to all these different places. Wow, that is a huge adventure all over Finland. Beauregard loved Finland, but wanted to roam. There is much more to see before I head home. So he waved bye to Alexi. He saw a box in a shop and was excited to see what would be next on his stop. He strolled up to the box and crawled right inside. It was full of sarongs. What a great place to hide. Bling, clang, blang, bong, bang, bing, cling. It's dark, it's noisy, I can't see a thing. When the box had arrived at its addressed destination, Beau peeked out to discover his current location. Om Swastiatsu, came a voice from outside. I'm Cinta, said a girl as she smiled with pride. Welcome to Bali. I hope you like sun. Beauregard was surprised, but he just yelled out, fun! I'll take you around and show you the sights, volcanoes, monkeys, and island delights. So Beau followed Cinta, exploring around, surfing the waves with a new friend he'd found. Look at all the things that they did. Looks like they're eating some fruit over here, exploring. Wow, here's a volcano. Here's a monkey. Wow, lots of things to see. Beau just loved Bali, but felt ready for more. The world seemed full of nice people and adventures galore. He waved bye to Cinta and found a box drop, excited to see what would be next on his stop. He picked a large carton and crawled right inside. It was loaded with swimsuits. What a great place to hide. Wing, clang, blang, bong, bang, bing, cling. It's dark. It's noisy. I can't see a thing. When the box had arrived at its addressed destination, Beau peeked out to discover his current location. G'day, came a voice from outside like before. I'm Jack, said a boy standing at his front door. Welcome to Oz. I hope you like heat. Beau said, Australia? Man, that is so sweet. I'll take you round here and show you the roos, koalas, wallabies, didgeridoos. So Beauregard and Jack would hoot, holler, and shout as they swam and explored on a long walkabout. Wow, so this is Australia. Here's Sydney. Where else are they seeing some instruments? Here's some wine, kangaroos and koalas, wallabies. Wow, is that an alligator over here? Oh my goodness. And here's a platypus. Lots of things to see in Australia. It was soon time to get home. Beau told Jack he must leave. Check out this great trick I've got up my sleeve. As he waved by to Jack, he climbed into a crate. But Jack looked perplexed and he yelled out, Beau, wait! You're heading for home packed into that crate? It's dark, it's noisy, and the ride can't be great. Beauregard felt silly and shrugged with a frown. How else can I travel back to my hometown? A plane, said Jack, with a smile big and bright. But Beauregard's face clouded over with fright. How do you think your box got all this way? You flew on a plane, just hidden away. Besides, think of all the cool stuff you have done, exploring the world, the friends, and the fun. You're brave, Beauregard, Jack loudly proclaimed. You are a brave enough kid to fly home on a plane. So, Beau thought it over and realized it was true. He'd done one brave thing, so why not try two? Beauregard is now back home in sweet Alabama with his friends and his family and even his grandma. These days when he dreams about worlds far away, his thoughts are of people he met on the way. He thinks of Alexi, Cinta, and Jack, and imagines the day when he can go back. He knows there are many more places to see, and he says, I can do it. No one is braver than me. And I think He's going to go on some more adventures next time. There's so many places in the world that he can see. The end. So this book was called Beauregard in a Box. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime, friends, and I'll see you next time.